In this tutorial, we will be looking at three words you have probably heard before: terms, expressions, and equations. When should these words be used and what do they mean? To start though, we are going to compare these words to writing a sentence. Terms would be words, expressions would be your sentence. Equations, well, the analogy doesn't work here, but that is okay. Equations make sense later. Terms. It might be easier to actually start with the idea of a word here. Words are a combination of letters. A word can be short, like a or to, or long, like overwhelmingly. No matter how many letters or their order, we still describe a series of connected letters a word. I am making the assumption, of course, they spell something in this example. Now, let's consider a term. The same idea applies. A term is a series of connected numbers and variables. Remember that variables are represented by letters. It can be a single number or variable as well. It is important to know that. Here are some more examples of terms. You have been working with terms for a long time in math, and now you can add the word term to your mathematical vocabulary. Expressions. At the beginning we said that terms were like words and expressions were like sentences. An expression is a mathematical sentence. 3x squared plus 4. Here you have two separate terms and the overall sentence is an expression. Expressions are a combination of terms and operators. It is important to note that equal signs cannot be used as part of an expression. Here are some examples. 2x plus 3 is an expression with two terms. X over y minus 1 is an expression with two terms. 11 plus xy minus 5z is an expression with three terms. Finally, this leaves us with an equation. An equation is built around an equal sign with an expression or term on each side. Generally, you have probably seen this as an expression, an equal sign, and a term. This is one of the possible combinations. Here are some more equations. In this lesson, you learned about terms, a combination of numbers and variables, expressions, which are two or more terms combined with operators, and finally an equation, which is some combination of expressions and terms with an equal sign somewhere in the middle.